Hey, this is Nye with Select Start Fantasy Football. We have some breaking news. Carson Wentz has been traded to the Indianapolis Colts. Now, this is pretty big. This is big for the Eagles. They now get to move on to Jalen Hurts as their franchise quarterback. The Indianapolis Colts, on the other hand, they get their quarterback for the upcoming season. Maybe he's their franchise quarterback after losing Phillip Rivers to retirement. They now get to take a shot on Carson Wentz and see if they can restore the premium player he was thought once to be. I think it's a good fit. He gets to be with Frank Reich, who he arguably had an MVP season before tearing his ACL. And then Nick Foles took them to the Super Bowl. And that kind of started the deterioration of the marriage between Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was never the same after Nick Foles won that Super Bowl. It was too much pressure for him to have to live up to a backup quarterback who just won the Super Bowl and everybody was in love with Nick Foles. And here's Carson Wentz, who has to now pick up that mantle and prove he's the franchise quarterback, and was almost immediately expected to go win another Super Bowl after Nick Foles had just won their first Super Bowl. But fantasy-wise, this is huge. This is huge for Carson Wentz. He now jumps back into the discussion of a top 12 quarterback. I think he's one of those guys you can take a chance on later in the draft, one of those wait-and-see type guys. You might be able to spend capital on every other area on your roster now with the hopes of snagging a Carson Wentz, because now he's an unknown commodity. Now he's up in the air now. It's a big gamble. It's a big gamble to take on Carson Wentz, but it could very well pay off with a top-tier fantasy quarterback, a guy who's going to overperform the value you put into his draft selection, twicefold. I like this move a lot. I love it for the fact that he gets to lean on a running game with Jonathan Taylor, one of the best offensive lines in the National Football League. He gets a stud second-year wideout, Michael Pittman Jr. He gets a very good tight end room. And I can't emphasize it more how much it means for these two to link back up together. This was always going to be the fit for Carson Wentz, him being reunited with Frank Reich. And I think he's ecstatic today with this news that he's been traded, especially to the Colts. Frank Reich is a phenomenal football quarterback coach. He's going to put Carson Wentz in every situation to succeed. Now it's up to Carson Wentz to kind of restore his value, to restore our confidence in him. Stay tuned to Select Start Fantasy Football. We're going to have more on this Carson Wentz news. We're going to have more to come. Stay tuned. Touchdown!